I am a silhouette. I'm like those stages on Donkey Kong Country Returns. Esquire. Hey everyone, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, Alice figured out the mystery of the flying fish. Well, here we are. On the flying fish. This episode now, we are going further in and we are going to see what we can do regarding, well, the mystery of, you know, things falling from the sky. As I play Super Mario Sunshine. I'm going to assume mysteries will be revealed when I clear this out. At least I'm hoping so, otherwise it'll be very awkward. I did it. I think. Fear me and my splash fruits. That may be fair. It's good I'm using fruit and not foam. Because otherwise people would think I'm ripping off Splatoon. Which is a stupid thing to do.
Yeah.
I think you guys can tell from this commentary what just got shown off. Yeah, boy. Well, anyway, let's see what we can find here. And, yeah, just for clarification, this is being recorded on the day in which the new patch has come out. Make of that what you will.
If the bright bloom seeds don't give you a hint.
No, pay no mind. The bright seeds that are randomly strewn out. Okay, seriously, what in the hell am I meant to do? I am meant to be on the flying fish. What's up?
You have to shoot a scale through something. A water droplet thing.
Oh yeah, a water droplets island. Thank you for reminding me. It's been a couple of days since we've been recording. So a water droplet. A water droplet. This isn't like the trial in which we had to shoot an arrow through, like, what, 2 or 3 hoops?
Yeah.
That was a nightmare and a half. Right, so
Thanks, Cass.
yeah, oh boy, I'm so glad that so far he's not in this game.
A lot of people like him, apparently, though.
If you're a content creator, probably not. Right, so a water droplet. Now, once again, are we talking about a metaphorical sense or a literal sense? Because I'm not seeing here that looks anything like the Cascade badge. And plus, it's all down to perspective, or... Ah, well that was... Okay. Okay, fair enough, it's obvious. Okay, look, it's a matter of perspective, okay? So, I gotta shoot one of these through one of these.
A king's scale.
Fine. In my eyes, they're king. So now, question is... where is the king scale?
It's a material.
I gather that.
It looks like a seashell.
I like how we were on this menu for quite some time. And I never noticed that. Why were we on this menu for so long? You put 2 and 2 together. He gave us 3 of them, yeah?
It's right next to the flint?
Ah, of course. Fine. Flint coal. Flint gone. Why someone would think this would be a good puzzle? In-game, I should say. The Zora's developed elaborate puzzles.
Yeah.
It's not very subtle, is it?
No.
It's like, hey, look what's here. And also, yes, I should probably activate my friends again. I can't summon here, even though I just literally did.
It's probably referring to...
You Nobo.
Yeah.
Just Nobo. Just no. Bo. Anyway, Sidon, my best friend, by your words alone, what gives?
Yes.
We did, and it only took us 3 days.
Oh.
You just simply that, I love you. Oh no, it's sludge-like.
Sludge-like.
The sludge creature is sludge-like.
Let me guess we can use Sidon's water to fight it and also clear out the sludge.
I am assuming so. Shielding you from Artho, so you are taking Daruk's protection then.
We need to get up close and personal with it. Be careful.
I'm good. Eat apple. That was not what I was meaning to do, I'll be honest, but the
You
weapon...
threw the weapon.
Yeah. So did I... Okay.
We have to remove the sludge somehow.
Sidon, you are killing me! Okay, give me a sec.
Right. With my control over water and your skills, we can take this thing out together.
I would like to assume so. That is, if you helped. I know your shield is a thing. Alright, thank God. But he's not showing his mouth, so I can't... Oh, no. Okay, thanks for the camera. That was a weird... I couldn't move the camera. I was flicking back and trying to move away, but okay. We suffer a great fate whenever we take time away from recording. The game's probably back here. It even unsummoned my friends.
He ate Yunobo.
Why? Why would you eat my friend?
How did he eat a ghost?
I don't know. He ate a spirit. That's impressive.
Yunobo took the bait.
Like, it is okay. I'm glad Sidon showed me exactly where the guy would be. I appreciate that. There we go, we're in the clear. Prepare to die. We worked as a team. Stabby, stabby, he stab, stab. Yep, there didn't seem to be any danger whatsoever.
The guards did nothing.
Nope.
Yes. Come now. Oof. Hey now. Yes, yes.
Ah.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go. I was kind of missing that. And one thing I've noticed is that I like how each bit of text that goes by, it initiates another bit of animation.
Whoa.
That's cool, no, but can I get this first? Thank you. Royal Claymore. Would definitely be a perk, but I feel like for now I'm going to leave it there. So, yeah, give me a second. Bit of the map. Let's leave that there.
If the chest would still be there.
I'm assuming so. I'd highly doubt that it would just fade into existence, but we'll have to see. Anyway, onwards to the not-so-subtle beam of glowing fantastical light, which I'm only going to assume has stirred the ire of many a monster.
This is where Varuto was.
Yeah, it was. And yet they're surprised. It's like, you mean the place where a divine beast once rested is somehow divine?
Yeah.
There's something special about it, you don't say.
I hope a sludge bomb doesn't hit Link and knock him down.
He'll be fine. He's had bombs explode in his face. He's had frost fruit be thrown and glossed him over. He's fine. Okay, I am here. Now what? I'm gonna drown, aren't I? I'm going to soliding drown. Sidon! Help! I'm gonna drown. Sidon just watched his best friend, quote unquote, drown. Like, I'm sorry, I thought the beam of light was a subtle beacon.
I thought so too.
How was I supposed to know I was meant to go slightly to the left?
I thought it was gonna be like a glowing waterfall you can ascend.
I thought, like, oh my god, it's like the depths, but it goes to watery heaven. Except it's in sludge now, so not so much. Sidon just watched his best friend fly into the water struggle for a minute or two, and then drown. Is like, smirk.
I have an idea. Just as I thought. I can see an entrance at the bottom of the lake. I'll make a path for you. Dive in, Link.
Mean, I could have done that. I did so before, but you just decided to wait. You go for it, Sidon. Well, an entrance in the middle of a river in a Zelda game. This can only go well! This has numerous times in history of being fantastic. Okay. I see you there. You couldn't hide from me. Zora sword. Can't do much with that, but I will keep in the back of my mind, because I'll probably have to get some weapons at some point.
There's ever time to have sticky frogs, now is it?
Oh, yes. Because that's probably going to be a gimmick of whatever we're going to next. Like, oh, guess what? It's dripping with water. That means climbing is going to be an issue. Fine, I'll be boring. I was hoping to be less direct.
Now the challenge is to complete the temple before the water.
Oh my god, like the water's rising. Link, get out of there before you drown.
Yeah.
You know what? That actually sounds like a great idea. Like you start something and it slowly gets worse over time. Like not just like in a set piece, but in like a long dungeon. Like that'd be kind of cool. Ancient Zora is Waterworks, but not actually a temple yet. Makes me wonder why it hasn't gone straight temple. Although, to be fair, we haven't really had a boss yet of any shape or form, so... I thought I had died. The wood broke, it got to a cutscene, I figured the game just did not want to tell me that Link had suffered an awful fate. And now Majora's Mask. Okay, so I've got to break every single thing in this place that has a rock in it. Man.
Also, that reminds me, you know how like several episodes ago you mentioned that about like only getting a joke like several minutes in?
Yeah.
I was trying to remember something from like the first few episodes, a joke you made that I only just got in editing, and you mentioning Majora's Mask just reminded me of it.
Why?
You referenced been drowned.
Yes, I'm about to say. I'm surprised.
It took me till editing because I might not have heard you, but I edited. I went back and edited. It's like, oh, you mentioned been drowned. How come I didn't get it at the time?
I know, especially you.
Yeah.
Especially you, horror-loving bard.
Yeah.
Ooh, sure, that looks fancy. Just in style points alone, I feel like it's time to drop the spring shield.
Mm-hmm.
We know what it does. It was an error on our part, but still, here is to stay. I mean, at your point, yeah, I'm really surprised you didn't get it. Because I know you're not a big Zelda fan. Well, I would say Zelda fan, that's a harsh thing to say. You haven't really had more experience with Zelda games.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I didn't get it. I don't think I heard you.
Okay, thank God. She never does, audience. She never hears me, and the link just goes blah, 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 blah.
But it got a nice chuckle out of me in editing. It's like, ooh, been drowned.
Good, good. That's
I didn't think you knew that was a thing because it's not really up your alley.
It didn't really start as a creepypasta, really, for a long time, especially when the internet was in its infancy when the game came out. Mm-hmm. A lot of people didn't know what creepypastas were at the time. They thought it was actual stories.
Ah.
I know, like, you know, Mew can be found in original Pokemon being under the bus or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are a lot of stories that actually got away with being legitimate because kids at the time just didn't have the internet and weren't able to debunk rumors.
Wow.
Yeah, so, again, the internet is a good thing and a bad thing, depending on your perspective. It's a minor thing, but you know that a creepypasta's gone on for too long when actual gaming trivia websites or YouTube channels have to make a video to debunk the rumors
Yeah.
and actually break down scientifics. It's like, this is real life, this is a video game. We opened up our car and no Band-Aid was found.
Yeah, I will say Been Drowned is one of my favorite gaming creepypastas, and Lavender Town's up there as well.
Oh, Lambda Town, the story writes itself in that regard.
Yeah. Because I'll admit, when I first heard it, I believed it because, you know, Pikachu's shock syndromes, it didn't sound too far-fetched.
I mean, fair though, with the context of the original Pokemon, it actually pretty much works because you do see people mourning Pokemon who's actually died. Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, I feel like in the original game, Lavender Town is one of the game's most memorable parts, at least in my eyes.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's like having to deal with Pokemon death, having to get or encounter an enemy type in which you cannot do anything about. It turns out to be the ghost of a dead Pokemon's mom. It's like, yeah, yeah, it definitely sticks out in fans' minds, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I myself am not the biggest horror buff in general, especially compared to you, I can definitely appreciate and heavily respect what horror can do to a medium. Mm-hmm. It can take people out of comfort zones and emphasize an experience. It's one of the reasons why I'm not really against playing horror games, ironically. Because you never know, it's meant to make you uncomfortable. I don't know. Plus, I like surprises.
Yeah. I mean, like, this game, I like the horror aspects of it, like the depths and the gloom hands and everything.
Mm-hmm. You don't say.
I know they're called gloom hands, but I'm still gonna call them floor masters.
Fair enough. Wait, what? That's what they're actually called?
Yeah, gloom hands.
Oh, come on! If they're bringing back enemy types like likes, the least you could do is, say, bring back another enemy type.
Well, everybody else calls them floor masters anyway.
Thank God. I've said this numerous times, but it's like the whole GIF and GIF aspect. Like, yeah, sure, the original creator calls them GIF, but they're still bloody wrong. The Gloom Hands the same way. It's like, yeah, they look like Floor Masters, and they work pretty much like Floor Masters, but they're called Gloom Hands. Nope. Nope, you're wrong. The internet's head canon is the official canon. Nothing you can say about that. Link doesn't go...
Oh,
Okay, I was gonna say Link doesn't go through with the gate. He goes over the top, but okay. Alright. I'm out now all of a sudden.
yeah.
I wasn't drowned in there at all. I just walked myself out. Well, yes. Who do you think it was? We kept you waiting for the smirk.
Here. Come here. Come to me.
Oh, but I like the Dixon shirt.
Yeah.
Fine, if I must.
What was the weapon do we have?
This one?
Oh, okay. Because we've been using the skull thing up to this point.
Yeah. I went from bird to a fish. And here we are. We're also a little floaty, I notice.
Oh.
Moon physics!
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I think, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. So, next time on Tears of the Kingdom, it's Alice's turn, and she's going to take her intrepid steps onwards to what I can only assume to be a temple in the sky. Until then, thank you all for watching. If you like this episode, then please be sure to like it. And of course, if you want to subscribe to see more of this journey, then by all means subscribe to see more. We'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.